Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? Today is going to be. Let me take this out now, actually. Before I forget again to get my self care oracle that I love so much that I keep forgetting to grab. I hope you all are doing amazing. Really, I do. It's been. Ugh. I don't know. That reading I had yesterday, I don't like doing these karmic reads, and that really just. I'm not gonna say it threw me out of whack, but it was like, ugh, what's going on over there? Okay, so this is gonna be our daily shadow self-care reading. Okay, it's not gonna go into a karmic read. I hope, wish, and pray, cause that was a lot. And we got the Empress. That's the first card here, though. Earth Mother. Dun, 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 dun. What else fell out? Judgment, Ten of Swords, and Seven of Swords. Ooh. So someone feels misjudged. This, to me, is just off. With the Seven of Swords and the Judgment, this means misjudged, right? Someone feels like they were misjudged. Someone feels like they were lied to. Someone feels like they lied to themselves. That's also a factor here with these cards. And it's caused them a lot of pain. This could be lying about an empress, or this could be an empress who feels like they've lied to themselves, or this could be someone who lied to themselves about an empress. So take it however it resonates for you, but there is a couple different stories here with this. It would have to be a rat on here, wouldn't it? Like a little rat. Oh my god. That's funny. We got the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So someone was lying. Okay, so someone may be in love with somebody and lying about it, which is weird. But like, why would you lie about being in love with somebody? I don't understand. Does that aid you in some way? Like, I don't. I personally don't get it. Like, if you love somebody, why is it? Whatever. Now I hope, please, not this is not the continuation. You were doing a whole. We're not doing the same thing from yesterday, okay? I'm not going back there. That was a rough reading. We got the Hermit here. So this could definitely be a Virgo. We have the Spirit of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, basically in the Hermit here. So this definitely could be a Virgo that we're talking to or dealing with here, who's in love with somebody. Or there is someone who's in love with a Virgo and doesn't want to say something. It could possibly be either one of those. But there's someone who's lying to themselves. Or lying to themselves about it. Because we got this Judgment here. Someone's lying to themselves about being in love with somebody. Point blank period. I just don't know who is doing what with who now. Okay. If this isn't your story, this may not be for you today, but I'm just trying to do one. Oh, well. Hello. Tower. Knew that was going to come. Because if you're trying to hide something, then the tower comes. Like, that's just what it is. You know? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or anything like that, but if you try to hide something, the tower comes. Okay? We have this Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. And the Tower. So, someone here is depressed or entering depression, right? Either from a misjudgment or from a lie that they told themselves. You know, God, what's the Ariana Grande song? It's like, I fell in love with a version that was in my head. But not, like, that's, I can't think of the name of the song. But that's the one, you know? It's that. It's that type of energy. It's like, so now someone's depressed or overthinking, I guess, because they really want a future. They see a future here, but they don't know how they're going to get it with this tower. Now, again, we could also be dealing with a Scorpio here. Oh my goodness. Because we have the Judgment and the Tower, which are two both Scorpio cards coming on top of each other. Okay? These are two... Scorpio cards are transformational cards. So, just so everybody... Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. But... something about the situation has got to change. It's really what they're asking for. Because with this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Swords, you can't... this depressive, numb energy cannot continue. Basically, is what they're trying to say. So I don't know who needs to say what, but someone needs to speak up. If you listen to my new subliminal on my other page, Heart's Desire, okay? I'm trying to look at the time so I can actually put the card at the right time. I'm at, what, about 6 minutes? 5:55? Okay. Heart's Desire, and that's the one I just did. It has in there about, like, I desire to speak the truth. I desire for the people around me to speak the truth. You know, it's just so we can have an honest environment. We have 3 of Cups here, so this could be a third party involved. 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. Again, the wait is over. So if someone was dealing with a third party, that's about to be done. With this Tower and this 3 of Cups here. Okay? Or if someone was waiting on a third party to be over, or some sort of divorce or something, that's about to just be done. That's, I mean, because with the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands, it's done. The wait is over. Okay? The wait is over. So we don't have many numbers here today. We got 3 sevens. Actually, if you got the 7 of Swords, so 777 is done. Okay, 777. Jackpot is over. Okay, I'm moving the crystal back. I mean, that's really what I'm getting. If that's what this is, you know, if you're resonating with this as somebody who is lying to themselves about being in love, or someone who you know is lying to themselves about being in love. Oh my goodness, what are these cards? 3 of Wands, the Devil, 4 of Swords, the Sun, 6 of Swords, and 9 of Wands. So yeah, this is definitely someone who went towards the Devil, right? Went towards some energy, something that was kind of toxic for them. Okay, they went this direction. Now they're healing from this direction, whatever this is. This could be an addiction. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. They could have went to an addiction to, instead of where they wanted to go, which was possibly towards the Empress. We have the Sun here. So, in fact, they're healing because they really want to be happy again. They want to be happy, right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It talks about joy, peace, bliss, just overall, you know, serenity. And I'm really getting that someone just they want to heal and be happy, right? But they went towards this direction. Now they have to, it takes some work for them to heal and be happy. They're going forward, though, with the 6 of Swords that came out. They are wanting to go forward, but see, it's a turtle. You know, turtles don't move quickly. They move pretty slow. Excuse me. Turtles do move pretty slow. Okay, so it may take some time for the 6 of Swords, but there's someone but they are determined here with this 9 of Wands. Even though they may be a little bit damaged, they are determined to go and leave this stuff behind and go get what it is that they were looking for. Ooh. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. If y'all have not already done so, subscribe to the channel. Okay? For real. What we got at the bottom of the deck? The Hangman. Yeah. So, it's about timing and waiting right now. Someone is like waiting to figure out how to get away from this addiction, or someone is waiting on someone else to heal from this addiction. Or maybe you could be waiting for yourself to get over it. Hey, I'm not limiting this. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you could be, it's like you know you're doing something and you know you shouldn't be doing it, and you're like waiting on like a magical thing to like unblock you. That could also be a thing. Yeah. This is like you're determined to get out of hermit mode, but it's like, what happens if I do? And honestly, you won't know until you do, because that's just the way. Like, I mean, you can watch all these videos, but no one's going to be able to tell you exactly your particular situation if you do something until you do it. Like, I'm just being honest, as honest as I possibly can. Let me get my deck here. So this one is my deck. This is the Shadow Oracle deck. It's available in the link in the description below on the Shadow site or the Shadow shop, whichever one I had named it. It's the second link, okay? I did finish redoing my personal readings as well, by the way, so you can do that. I know I don't have a lot of people who watch all my videos, so I am going to open them up with a coupon code, Loyal Listener. If you put that in, you get 50% off of some of the readings, some of the more expensive ones especially. So that is up for the week. In celebration of me redoing them. Widow. So we're back here again with the widow. So someone could be a widow. This also represents a spider. If you don't know a spider totem is a totem where they will, is very meticulous, right? They will spend a good amount of time crafting a web, okay? In crafting like a home, but they're very, very smart and meticulous, and they're really, they put all their legs to good use, right? They put all of their, workings to get used. The spider also can be a really good omen as well. Yeah, astrology and weather. So, this is again about timing with the astrology and weather. This could be like some planetary alignment, or I don't know where everything is right now. I know where the moon is moving to Aries. I believe it's tonight. It's either tonight or tomorrow. It moves into Aries, and then Sunday is when you have we actually have the full moon. But it could be something about that. Like, we've been saying that the masks are coming off. It's that astrological time where the people's masks are coming off, whether they like it or not. We are beings of this planet. Everything in this planet has a gravitational pull, including the things outside of the planet. Like these other planets have gravitational pulls, and we will feel these different gravitational pulls. Prayer. So maybe someone's trying to figure out how to unlock something, and the way to unlock it is by praying it off. I'm just saying, I mean, if you're not into that, or if you're not, it doesn't have to be like a formal, on my knees. It doesn't have to be like that, but just to have that conversation. Because with this prayer and the Six of Swords here, it feels like to move on, you need to have that conversation, right? And you just may need to have that conversation with your spirit guides, with the people who up above. It could be with God Himself, whoever you want to, him or herself, apparently, because everybody's going with God's own, which I would love to see her, because I am not against that at all. I'm in favor of that. Let me not have an anxiety attack during this reading, please, because I can't take it. You may need to, really just have that conversation, okay? Have that conversation, air out your grievances. I know for me, I do better with writing. I'm trying to learn how to speak more. I'm doing it. I'm like trying to use the voice thing on my phone more, because I don't speak as much as I should, which can kind of close up my throat chakra. I'm very aware, so I'm trying to, fix that. But this would also open this up. It's like, if you write stuff, I know I'm a writer. I rather write stuff, and just air out my feelings, grievances, whatever in a writing. You don't have to necessarily burn it, although sometimes that is kind of fun to write it and then to just, especially if you're doing spell work and stuff, or if you're trying to break something off of yourself, right? We have grief here. So this definitely could be mourning with this widow, the grief and the widow. Someone could definitely be in mourning. Someone could definitely have lost somebody. We have dreams here. So again, they could be trying to connect with you in your dreams. I am going to start these dream readings probably next week. So if you want to see messages for your dreams, I'm going to start redoing dream readings again. If you do want to get a personal dream reading, that is available again. For the launch of the personal readings loyal listener, you can use that because I don't have that many people, so I feel like I'm okay with that. Capricorn here. So this is that addiction energy yet again. Because the Capricorn and the Devil came up. This is that addiction energy yet again. We have gender. So someone may have something that they're holding on to in regards to their identity here, or a hang up, you know. Because lots of times I feel like, and it's gonna probably come out weird, but whatever. Lots of times I feel like we get put with people and we're meant to fall in love with somebody's soul. We're meant to be with somebody's soul. We're meant to be with somebody's essence, right? Whatever their body looks like, whatever they got in between their legs, it's like love people from a soul place, not a gender place. And I think that someone may be like stuck on that thing. And I'm gonna say this too, and it's probably gonna be bad, but you know, like if you like, gays already know. So if you are here and you're gay, you already know. But like people get hung up on like top, bottom, whatever, like what like position that you are, and not like actually who you are as a person. And it's like, y'all can. It's just a sex position. It doesn't define who you are. But there's some people who think like that. We have rich here, message, and water came back again. So someone has an emotional message that they really want to send, because this is basically together would be the Page of Cups again. So this is kind of peeking into that reading from yesterday, but it's not as heavy. So this may be divine masculine, not the karmic or whatever. I don't know who I was with yesterday, but whatever that message was. Okay, if you all are trying to figure out whatever this big mystery is that's going around this YouTube, Twitter, okay, that's another piece, I guess. Okay. Well, we got richer, so there's something with money involved as well. With that coming out over the Three of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, someone could be waiting for money of a court case. Someone could be waiting for money. Someone could be waiting for money from a third party. And if someone's trying to give you a message maybe about money as well. Yeah. I'm surprised. I fucked up. It didn't come out yet. Gift. Ooh, I like that. Gift shot right out. Ding! Identity, yeah. Okay. So I mentioned earlier with that gender card, someone may have like a different identity, or someone may be defining themselves in a certain way that's not conducive to who they are. Like, say for me, right, I define myself as a reader, right? I do more than just read cards, but I'm just defining myself. I identify as that one thing, right? And that may be it. Sorry, a couple of different messages. Okay, so like if I identify as that one thing, I'm not being honest with who I am if I do more than one thing. Because we all are people. We all tend to do more than one thing. We're all multifaceted people. It's very limiting, okay? It's very limiting to think of yourself in just one way or just in one facet. Especially if you have a lot of different things that you like to do. I have a lot of different things I like to do. So, and it's identity and gift here. So you may also need to realize that you were given a gift from birth. It's like spiritual gifts, and you have to identify with them and work with them as well. And I'm saying that in the sometimes you have, like, in order to activate and use the gift, you have to claim it, if that makes sense. You'll see lots of people out here who see, ooh, excuse me, the burp must mean something. I only had a salad today. You'll see people out here who, like, will claim this is that, you know, whatever. Like, there's people out here who claim demigod status because they're children of God and they, whatever. So, like, but people be like, oh, well, I don't want to be considered that. But that's how you kind of claim the power, is by claiming the status. Does that make sense? Like, claiming who you are, claiming the gift. This is, I mean, this is for whoever. I mean, if you're a fairy, you know, if you identify as a fairy, if you identify as a nymph, if you identify, you know, however you identify, even as a witch, because I think witch and wizard came out before, at the bottom of the deck when I had it earlier. If you identify with these things, that may, just claiming that will give you, it's like opening you up to receiving the actual gift from it, or receiving the actual power that can come along with that motive. Shadow self-care. Abundance planning. Didn't I tell you about writing? Okay. Look, there's numbers up here too. We have 10, 100, 20, and 50, which are just dollar bills. Okay, whatever. And we got this cat holding this fish. I think this is a Chinese cat thing. Like an Asian cat thing. I get that picture, you know, with the cat, like... I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but for those of you who do know what I'm talking about, like, that's like... That could be like a thing for you, or that could be something you need to look up into. I'll probably look it up. But it is number 1, so this is about really the beginning, right? Starting over. And aromatherapy, number 3. Okay, so if you are not aware, I do have candles still available. Link in the description below for my shop where you can get a candle. Okay, there are aromatherapy chakra healing candles, so maybe you want to do that. Maybe you just need to change your environment, your smells in your environment. I know for me personally, I'm about to go outside, so this could also be a thing, you know. People don't realize we're very sensitive creatures, as I'm starting to realize that literally, if something is off, we can sense it. Even if we don't understand what we're sensing, we can sense something is off. So, say you go in the room, or like say you live in a house and the smell of the house is like not pleasurable to you. You would probably have to change that. The look of the house, the aesthetics of the house is not pleasurable to you. Things like that, in which, like say, like I don't know if you guys ever watched played The Sims. So you guys know how, like, on The Sims, where like you need to like decorate the house a certain way so that the people keep like their fun meter up, or like their beauty meter, or whatever it is, up, right? We as humans need to do that as well. Keep our atmosphere up, okay? The smell of our atmosphere up, all of those things. So just be mindful that, like, be mindful of what you're taking in. It's really like the lesson I've overall have been hearing and getting from Spirit for a lot of us. Just be mindful of what you're taking in every single day, every single second. Don't necessarily be like anxious about it, but just look like, okay, so am I happy with the smell I'm smelling? Am I happy with the thing I'm looking at? Am I happy with what I'm hearing? Am I happy with what I'm saying? Am I happy with how I'm feeling? Are you happy with these things or not? And if not, then change them. Right? If you're not happy with the way something smells, it's easy to change the smell. Okay, just get a candle, get some chaotic cleanse. Cleanse the chaos out of your life. Okay, it's a very zesty smell. It's very zesty. So, it's a good smell. Intuition, number 28. Okay, your intuition could be lighting up. Ground yourself, number 25. Rest, number 43. Take a walk, number 52. This is, I think, a big thing for people, especially with spring. I think it's just a walk in nature. Sort of helps us, reminds us, or helps like put our bodies back into the thought that, oh, you know, winter is over, so we can stop having the seasonal depression as well. Because I feel like that is the thing. Like regular depression on top of seasonal depression is terrible. Soak in the bath. Now, don't they just write themselves here? Soak in the bath. Okay, so get yourself a bath box where I put them. Get yourself a bath box. Okay, look at the link in the description below. Get yourself a bath box. Soak in the tub. Look, there's a candle in the box. There's a crystal in the box. Sage Palo Santo in the box, so you can cleanse out your whole space here. Soap in the box. And a bath bomb in the box. Okay, so even that chaotic cleanse, there's a vial of it in the box, so you can rub it on your third eye and clean that out too, so you can visualize a little bit better. I even have a playlist on my other page, Shadow Subliminals, which has the subliminal messaging playlist for positive thinking that goes along with the bath box, so that you also get that audio experience too to help you. We have build strength, and we have connect with the earth. So definitely a lot of earth, definitely a lot of grounding. This is probably why I kept getting I'm going to go outside today. But so there's that. So this may be outside yoga today. If you're a person who does yoga, maybe you want to do yoga outside today, or maybe you want to stretch or do something outside today. Just this to me just tells me it's a lot of go outside, come home, take a bath, whatever, go for a walk, whatever you need to do. Come home, take a bath, rest, and like plan out what you want to do for the future, basically. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but I mean, the cards are basically saying that this is the time to do that, right? It's time to take care and nurture yourself and really look for the future, right? Especially in preparation for this Aries new moon, which again is coming up soon. If you have not gotten your bath box, your chaotic cleanse, your crystals, okay, whatever it is that you feel like you would need to help better survive the summer, check the link in the description below to get those things. Also, again, I do want to remind you, personal readings are back up now. I have finished reworking them. Use the code Loyal Listener to get 50% off of some of those readings. Since I know I only have a few people watching, so I want to thank you guys again. Discounts when we can, okay? I really do want to thank you all for watching. Oh, spiritual lottery, sorry. I've been naming numbers. So we got 6, 46, 9, 3, 6 again. So we got 2 6s on the board. 2 3s, 3 of wands, 3 of cups. 25, 28. Knock over my little sage thing now. This little stand, I don't know what this is, but this does not like to stay up. I don't know if I just did it wrong or what, but this does not like to stay up. We have 10 of swords, 9 of swords, so we got 2 9s, 9 9, 7 7 7. I talked about earlier. The judgment. Yeah, what are you? Ace of cups. Yeah, 6 with this build. There's a lot of 6s here with the build strength. Soak in the tub is 46. Okay, that breaks down to a 10. There's a lot of 10s when you break things down. 28 breaks down to a 10. So there's another 10 here. 25 breaks down to a 7, so 7 7 7. 43 breaks down to a 7, so 7 7 7 7. Okay. 52, take a walk, breaks down to a 7, so 7 7 7. We got 7 7s over here, basically. Okay, so if you don't know what 7 is meaning, you better look up the number 7. Cause wow. And we have connect with Earth, which is 13, breaking down into a 4. So, woo. Yeah. Like I said, it seems like it's a matter of time, especially with what's peeking out here. The Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and what was the other one that was right here? Movement of Swords, right? So, someone's waiting on destiny to get a communication. Yes, I know it seems weird, but this is really without... So, it's like do whatever you can for your own self-care at this moment while Spirit is trying to get whomever or wherever put together. Or maybe do what you can to like get comfortable, get and raise your own vibration and make yourself happy so that Spirit can help you get whatever kind of truth and clarity you're trying to get. That's destined for you to get. One or both of those. Take it how it resonates. For real. But again, I do want to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you all for all your beautiful views, your comments, your likes, your subscribes, and all those beautiful things. Check out my other page, Shout Out Subliminals, and go for the Heart's Desire. Again, that was at 5 minutes, and I want to do it again at 30. Okay. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.